I am.
Yep.
Check it.
You lie.
No,
y'all look on y'all page. Some
right. There it is. All right, hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're the real Hebrew Israelites of GMS, Louisiana, the Baton Rouge branch, coming back at you as always on the highways and hedges, as we're proclaimed to do, to preach forth this gospel, speaking those 3 lyrics found in Revelation the 14th chapter, to fear Yahweh while Yahweh shot, and through fear you will not receive that karagma, which is the MOTB, and if you do, you will face the 3rd lyric, which is thermonuclear fire, thus saith the Holy Bible. Facing east, we want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to who?
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect who continue to push this gospel throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, another day to prophesy the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great. All right, we're sticking to the script. The focus is prophecy. It's always been about prophecy. It will continue to be. All right. Without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. All right. And may the Lord edify this lesson for the hopeful elect. Go ahead.
This is Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh.
All flesh means all nations. You know, I flip the sign around. You see all nations on the back of this sign right here. All 18 nations. All right. Are in the spirit of prophecy right now. Okay? People are talking about this, talking about that, all right? We the only ones have the true gospel. You got Christians who are Edomites, all right, are talking about prophecy, but they don't have the right dialect. Okay, now they're not speaking that pure tongue. All right? Some Edomite pastors know what the MOTB is, okay? I can name them, all right? They know World War III is coming, okay? They're speaking about the famine, the pestilence, all right? But we are the true prophets to break it down with grace, all right, with sincerity, all right, so you have a better understanding of it. We can do it in chronological order, which said, come on.
This is Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
That's right. So the Lord has given you pastors, okay, the real pastors, all right, the real teachers of the Bible, beginning with our elders and apostles, Great Millstone. Elder Pastor Hall, all the way down to us who you see right now. We learn from them. All right? We're being fed with knowledge and we're giving it to you. So we're ultimately fishing for the hope elect. Like Quad just brought out, you got 150 cards, okay, of GMS Baton Rouge. The brothers come out here and receive. All right? To come get them. We're ready to feed you with this knowledge. Get in contact with us. Whether it be email, okay? We're not going to give you our phone number. We don't know
who you are.
We don't know who you are at this point. All right, the Bible says test the spirit by the spirit. All right, but it's going to start there and gradually increase. The Lord has to make up his 144,000 along with the great multitude. You want to say something?
Precept. Revelation 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not.
Yeah.
I am thy fellow servant.
Yeah, your brethren. All right.
And of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh.
Right.
Worship Yahweh thy power, for the testimony of Yahweh is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, we're a time of prophetic events happening upon the earth right now. It's all about prophecy. All right, we're in that spirit right now. All right, and Lord willing, we remain in this thing, man. All right, like I say, Esau's about to get ready to roll, man. All right, we're finna enter into what is going to be a very, very extreme hot summer. All right, blackouts are coming. All right, you're gonna have a horrific hurricane season down here in the Gulf. Like we've been seeing lately, throughout the last couple of weeks, they've been specifically identifying Louisiana at the hegemony, at the hegemony of this whole ordeal right now. All right, Esau finna flood this bitch out, man, and we want it to happen because in order for that to happen, in order for the kingdom to be ushered in, these type of events have to take place.
Prophecy.
All right, prophecy. That's right, brother. Go ahead.
Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
Right.
then shall the end come.
That's right, man. We're seeing the end. It's better that the end happens. Okay, better than the beginning. So brothers in Great Millstone who are teaching the sound doctrine are all over. The Philippines, we can name them, Ireland, Rome, as we always say. Okay, GMS Australia, all you brothers, they Shalom, Maki, Jamaica. You got Jakes over there in West Africa. Okay, this is all over, man. It's a global event. All right, Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, that Muslim garbage has been around for a vast amount of years, and nothing has occurred. So when you read Revelation 11 chapter, it speaks about great fear fell upon them that which have seen them. We're talking about the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay, going back to 1 West. All right, from 1619 to 1969, at 3.5 years. Those are those dates right there. All right, and the men of the Lord have grabbing that baton. Okay, this truth, and we're moving on with it. All right, got something?
On the second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And when
that's how you know when you're at the end. Because you're looking at the which we're back with all your diet got. Okay, you're looking at things that are happening in the earth. That's how you know the time that we're in right now. People say, well, we've been in the last days for over 30 or 40 years. You ain't
we've been in the last days 2,000 years,
man, over 2,000 years. When your house was on the scene, that's when the last day started.
Again, yep.
All right, let's clarify that. All right, we've been in this time right now. All right,
you Christians,
go ahead.
You Christians have no understanding. You need to just shut the fuck up and let the real men of the Lord come out here and teach the truth of the scriptures. You don't understand that the Lord to our Heavenly Father, a day is 1,000 years, man.
Right.
All right. When we say a day, we talking about a 24-hour period, man. All right. But if you understood the scriptures, you would know when our great King entered in the planet Earth. All right. That's when the last. That was the clock time ticket of the last days.
Yep.
All right. Now we're in the last milliseconds. All right. We're no longer in the last days. We're in the final fucking hour, man.
Right, bro.
Until he returns the second time. And when he come this second time, all right, he was a lamb without blemish. And when you look at the characteristics of a lamb is non-violent. A lamb is peaceful. But when he come back, he's gonna be a conquering, roaring lion. All right. When he come back, he's not talking. He's just gonna be all about action. Just demonstrate. That's it.
I can say something on what you said.
Hey, when you read y'all, real quick, back on what Paul said, you got it out. When you read Isaiah 66 and 15, we ain't gotta get it. It says, "Behold, the Lord will come with fire."
Yeah,
it's telling you out the gate what he coming with. Ain't no talking. The talking gonna be through the talking is being done right now.
Yes,
through the prophets. Somebody can pull that off. Some 2 Thessalonians 2, I think it's 2 and 8. All right, the Lord is doing the talking right now. The mouthpiece of the prophets. The Lord says he's gonna put his spirit upon us to bring forth judgment upon the earth. Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed.
Yeah. And that dates back to what we just said, according to Revelation 11 chapter. When the apostles, okay, high priest Jaquab, okay, King Marshall, all right, who we know as King David, all right, when they came upon the highways and byways, and it revealed this devil, okay, Esau Edom. When you read this chapter, it speaks about whose working is coming after Satan. Can't get no clearer than that. It's a man that's here on earth that's terrorizing the whole planet Earth. The physical devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man.
And when did the wicked start getting revealed? By those men you just named.
Yes.
Before that, nobody was looking at them like these are the devils the Bible speak of. This is Satan. This is the chief adversary of my people. That started happening when Elder Abba Bivens hit the scene and the fruit behind him. All right, that's when that scripture fulfilled. It came to pass.
Yes.
Now the wicked is being revealed. They brought to the earth the Heavenly Father and His Son revealed to Abba Bivens who the wicked was, the so-called white man.
Yep.
Okay, and ever since then, 1968, 1969 on down, the wicked has been revealed daily.
Right.
Daily.
Right.
Since then, man. You got it, brother.
That's right, bro. God. And back at what Quab said, when he's been revealed, he's like, oh, them niggas have figured it out. Now you got these tribes. They talking about the so-called Mexicans, talking about the so-called Puerto Ricans. They know who they are right now. So when you watch movies like The Purge, you had the first one with Judah and where was Judah and Ephraim coming together. All right. And so the first one, the second one was follow up, but you got to watch again. You had what? Nothing but what it was, Gad on there. Gad. It was number Gad. All right. He so blatantly put it right in your face, but because he know you niggas can't see it.
God.
But that's the Lord putting the Spirit on it. All right. So he knows that he has but a short time, according to Revelation 12 and 12. So the United Nations has put out the article on the front screen saying, look, we have to accelerate this global agenda, or deemed 2030. Acceleration goes to what? Rapid. Speed it up. You got to move faster. All right? We're in a hurry right now.
That's right.
That's right. Go ahead. Let him get it. You got it, Yash.
And it reads, back to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8, it says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
With your who?
The prophets.
Right, bro. Go ahead.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Which is what?
The nuclear missiles and also those chariots.
Right, brother.
Wow.
Right, beautiful. All right.
Both of them gonna be bombing.
Right, man. We're
Right.
bombing away. Yeah. We on the go, man. All right. The Bible says what it is in Isaiah 62. All right. To give him no rest. Not giving the Lord no rest till he established. Okay. The foundation of Jerusalem in the earth. The city of peace. The Lord has to bring war before he brings peace. It goes hand in hand. Go ahead, Yash.
Since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time, to get peace in the realm, what would you always have to do? What did King David do to bring those 40 years of peace? He had to destroy all those nations round about. The Philistines. When he came to Jerusalem, the Jebusites.
Yeah.
All right? He had to shut all their asses down. All right? And by the time King Solomon came, we had rest. We haven't had rest since King Solomon.
Man. Yeah.
You got it, brother.
Seems like a long time, but to the Lord, it's nothing, man.
Minuscule.
Like Quab said earlier, man, a day to the Lord is what? 1,000 years, man. Not a 24-hour day. They don't even know when the day began.
Come on.
All right? Well, we can prove that. Go ahead,
Matthew 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us.
This is in secret. When we have these talks amongst the whole body, these things are being done in secret. There's certain things that we talk about, okay, off camera, they became put on camera.
Oh.
All right? Let that marinate on your brain. All right? These things are secret that we talk about. But the prophecies, okay, they were speaking, it's not a secret. They're being revealed through us. And the Wadi Yahweh Shah will pour out the Spirit upon us, the prophets. Read.
Saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
When shall what be? These coming events. That's happening in that time and right now. Read.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
2 accounts. All right? There's a question mark after the first one, and now you got what the brothers reading right now. So you had 70 AD through the Romans, okay, beginning with Augustus, all the way down, all right, to Domitian, the little brother of Titus, all right. At that time, when they sacked, when they sacked Jerusalem, and Vespasian was their father, all right. 2 accounts. Then it happened then, and this is right now. Go ahead,
And of the end of the world.
That's right, man. We at the end of Esau's kingdom right now. All right? Which is going to go out through nuclear fire. All right? Esau's kingdom will be destroyed. His whole infrastructure will be destroyed through nuclear power. That's how he's able to set up a digital currency. How the hell can you set up a digital currency if everything destroyed? All right? Make it make sense. A CBDC, a central bank digital currency, will come this summer. That's the start of it. And it will lead to the latter part of this year when it will be fully implemented. All right? Anybody got anything else?
It's just backing y'all fellas up. This Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Day and night. Why the Bible, why we said earlier, man, we come out here week in and week out. The Lord said to go out there in season, out of season. Okay? Whether it rain and to water your house while your house shot, but holding back that rain.
Yeah.
All right.
It rain all day,
That's right. And when you read Revelation 11, it says these have power to shut rain. All right. So it's on a lower level. So the Lord said, look, I'm gonna keep y'all straight. Y'all bring it out, what, 5:30, 6 o'clock? I'm going to hold that rain out to the end. And now look at the sky right now.
Look, man, before I come out every week, I always read the weather. It's supposed to be raining right now, man. You got it?
That's right. Go ahead.
According to, the forecast.
To the forecast.
You got it, brother.
Go ahead.
It says, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
So we're not holding back anything. All right? We're on full go mode. Okay? Yes, the famine is coming. All right, more pestilence is coming. You're having earthquakes everywhere. It's a lot of violence going on in all these major cities that's going on out here, man. Okay, we can speak on things that go on down here in Baton Rouge. Okay, the murder rate being increased daily. All right, the plagues are sent. All right, and that's done through us.
You see, but the reason ignorant, degenerate niggas kill one another is because of lack of resources. That's about to happen to all the races under the planet Earth. Because guess what? Like the brother said, they're going to put this new currency in motion. And guess what? But before that comes, before the dollar fully collapses, they're going to lack resources. So what are they going to revert to? They're going to be, every race under the sun is going to be behaving like ignorant niggas. All right? Because when you have lack of resources, that makes you violent. That's why a lion is violent. That's right. He's hungry.
That's right.
He's lacking sustenance. Come on. So he's ready to kill to get that sustenance.
Yeah.
All right, and that's what's about to happen here when we're talking about the dollar collapsing and hyperinflation being the theme of the day.
Black horse.
Just the most peaceful, mild-mannered man. He's going to turn into a monster to feed his family, to feed his little cubs. And it's a forewritten time in the scriptures. You want me to bring it out?
Yeah.
All right. This is Revelation 6 and 5.
Go ahead.
And and we opened the third seal, and I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And behold, lo, a black horse.
Yeah.
And he had sat on him, had a pair of balances in his hand.
And that black horse represents death. It represents bad times. What the Bible speaks about in Jeremiah 30 and 7, speaks of Jacob's trouble. It's what you tried. It's on this sign right here. Beginning with your so-called, look at that B right there. Your so-called Negroes, okay, all the way down to the so-called Mexicans. Okay? Right. And I say so-called. Right. All right?
Right.
The Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy, those are proverbs, bywords. It's not your true nationality according to the Bible.
Right.
All right? The so-called Negroes are the tribe of Judah. The so-called Mexicans are Issacharites. All right? A bad time is approaching. So when this C-19 popped off, gotta watch the language because they don't sit on flag the video. Okay. The C-19 popped off. Okay? You looked all on Bill O'Reilly or on Fox News, on CNN. You had the so-called white people holding up signs says, "Welcome to the New World Order, coming for you blacks and you Native Americans." That's showing you right there. They have a target on you. The depopulation agenda is at hand. The Lord said he's going to kill 2/3 of his own people, according to Zechariah 13 and 8. All right? So at those Georgia Guidestones over there in Russia, Georgia, they have the sign that says what? We want only 500, what it is, 500,
literal Georgia.
Literal Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Literal Georgia over there in Russia.
And they got, no. In America.
In America.
In America.
Hey, and somebody just blew those up. You got it, though.
Yeah, about a year ago.
Somebody just exploded them.
Okay, we don't know if it was orchestrated or charity did it, whatever like this.
And they don't know the origin of where those Guidestones came from. You got it out.
That's right, man. Right. All right, so going back to what the brother's reading, this is a very bad time that's coming, man. It's going to start through the presence of the dollar. Go ahead.
And I heard the voice in the midst of the beast say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny."
That's right. Back in the Roman days, you had that word penny go to denarios.
Come on.
It gave you an amount of wages for your daily bread. So now what these jobs are doing in the United States economy, they have to match what the economy is. So we have inflation. Somebody give me a definition of inflation. You have inflation, okay, which is at a set rate right now. Okay, you have the Federal Reserve steady doing rate hikes, okay, 50 basis points, 25 basis points, okay, gradually increasing it. So what the BRICS nation is doing is forming their own digital currency. Okay, getting away from the U.S. dollar. That's putting a strain on the current reserve currency. Want to speak on something?
And when you go into that word penny, like the brother says, the Greek word, go back to the Latin denarius, and it's a 4-day work. All right, but it also tells you, it goes into the word asses. All right, and people, if you don't go into that word asses, you would think it's talking about a donkey.
Yeah.
But it's talking, asses was equivalent to a penny in our society. And what does 10 pennies make up?
A dime.
A dime. All right. So in the ancient world, 10 asses was equal to 10 one denarius. All right. So this really went into hyperinflation because whereas a measure a week cost the 4 days work, one denarius, a measure barley was even cheaper than wheat.
Yeah.
It was a 4 days work. That went into hyperinflation because whereas you would have to pay a penny for wheat, you probably when the economy was good, use 3 asses or ass for a measure a week. So it goes into straight up economy crashing.
You spoiled it out. I was trying to get there. I was good enough to get there.
Salakia.
You spoiled it out. Jake went in on it. All right, give me the definition of inflation real quick.
All right, the definition of inflation from Wikipedia. In economics, inflation is an increase in the general price level of goods and services in the economy.
That's right, man. The general prices. Go ahead.
When the general price level rises, each unit of currency buys fewer goods and services.
So you're at a limited amount right now. Thing that you were once getting right now, you're not gonna be able to. You like struggling to get it. And you're like, look, we used to get 15 bags of crawfish. We only can get 5 right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you niggas love to eat that slime, that abomination right there. Okay, so you had a limited funds right now, man. Okay, so stop right there.
All right.
Read this right quick tonight. All right, read that real quick. All right, so you got it to inflation. Okay, which makes you have a certain amount of when you're looking at your money like, I can't spend this right here. I'm just only give this right here. Can't afford it right now. You spend a little bit and put the rest back in your pocket.
If I may say before you, I'm not going to go into what you're saying.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to fuck it up this time. All right? But this is what you got to understand. Every horse, with the exception of the white horse, and no, the white horse, because he come to bring and wage war.
Get that out.
You know?
Hold it.
All right? But every horse represents a type of destruction in the aspect of life down here. This black horse is about fucking up the money system. He's about fucking up the finances.
It's in order.
Economics.
And when your finances is fucked up, what you ready to do? Go to war.
Cut up.
You ready to cut up?
Cut up bad. Hey, it's literally when you read Revelation 6, it's literally in order. Okay? The black horse. We're talking about the red horse first, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's just gonna bring war.
Yeah.
He's just gonna bring chaos. Mm-hmm. He's doing a very good job of it.
Yeah.
We seeing that now.
Yeah.
All right. So whoever doesn't have a precept, you die. Give me secondary to 15.
Gotcha.
Secondary 15, you know what I want. 15 and started on 14. Started
Okay,
14.
okay.
All right. Give me the definition of that, hyperinflation.
It says, what causes hyperinflation?
Come on.
Hyperinflation is often associated with wars.
Yeah. So
Sir.
then
So the red horse does what? He brings in the
war.
black horse. Is there a black horse without the red horse?
No.
We need that red horse to bring in the black horse, man.
Come on, bro.
Hey, that's beautiful, brother.
That's
Red
beautiful.
horse over here too.
Right. Read.
It
Oh, we
says-
need that pale horse.
It says,
Hold that on deck.
yes. It says their
Read it
aftermath.
again, brother.
Yeah.
What causes hyperinflation?
Hyper goes to the word what? It
The
shoots all the way
increase.
through the roof. Okay? What they say? Raise the roof.
Raise the
roof. Love to raise the roof, Ron.
Hyper means above. Hypo means below. So hyperinflation goes into shit that's costing way more than it's supposed to.
Hey,
And I'm-
Don't do it. Go ahead.
and it says their aftermath, socio-political upheavals or other crises that make it difficult for the government to tax the population.
Yeah, hey, real quick, read that again. Give me 2 Timothy 3 and 1, real quick. I think it's 3 and 1 or 4 and 1. About those perilous times, some of the last days, real quick. All right, it's 3. Like the brother just brought out, you have to went into the word inflation. Now you have hyper, okay, which goes above and beyond. Come on. All right. Not a gradual increase. It's going to be extreme. Through the crashing of the economic system, things are about to go through the fucking roof. Walmart stores are closing. Okay? All over the globe. All right? You may have they shut down Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King. Bath and Beyond too.
They're giving away burgers. Now they're telling you that AI is getting ready to take over a lot of these fucking jobs, man.
That's right.
There won't be no more need for you humans.
No. I put, y'all seen that video I put in there with the WhatsApp? The machine
cleaning up the whole room.
He did a very good job.
Yes.
You know, hey, there's gonna be no more need for janitors.
Yep.
This machine went in there, sprayed the whole bathroom down, sanitized it, cleansed it, then mopped it.
No complaining.
Hey, and he did a good job. So why do you need a nigga? Why do you need a human?
They even got robots to do
on time and everything.
On time.
You know what? They don't leave.
No need, no lunch break.
Hey, there won't be no more need for call outs. They gonna go home and like, look, I can't make it back in. All right, we got the robots on deck,
And they don't get tired.
That's right. Even major companies like Amazon, all right, they already saying won't be no more need for humans. But they have drones to deliver packages
And machines to do the sorting inside the warehouses.
That's right. Fucking machine driving the forklift, man. Are you serious? Okay. It's technology that's upon Earth right now.
Hey,
those miracles.
Hey, with the economy, these banks collapsing, they're predicting in the fall you're going to be losing tens of thousands of jobs in one day.
Beautiful,
because these banks are everything is off of credit, so they pay their employees based off the credit they borrow from these banks.
Yeah.
But if you don't have no credit because the banks are failing, you got to lay off.
Yeah.
And that's what you see happening, like you going into.
Yeah. The bank crisis. So don't listen to these Edomite forecasts when they saying, look, well, it's over now. I seen one name, Jim, got his name, I think it was Jim Dellum or something like that. He saying, look, everybody can go, just don't worry about it, the bank crisis is over right now. That's a damn lie. The Bible says never trust thine enemy. You know, according to the Bible, Ecclesiastes the 12th chapter goes into it. All right, hold that. We all know, we go on.
I still got that 2 Timothy.
But finish that. Read it again. Bible shop.
It says, what causes hyperinflation? Hyperinflation is often associated with wars. Their aftermath.
And they use the Russian-Ukraine war because Russia has what? Grain, rice, corn, wheat. Ukraine has it also. I think it's 17%.
I think Ukraine got more grain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ukraine supply like the whole world is.
It was all. It's all a pre-planned event. It's all done through the Heavenly Father Yahweh, through His Son Yahweh Shai. Read.
And it says, social, political upheaval or other crises that make it difficult for the government to tax the population.
That's right. These are difficult times that's happening upon the earth, huh? Okay? Very hard times is coming. But you tried. Jake don't have the money. You use them fucking PPP loans, that are those stimulus packages, the unemployment benefits, the WIC, like the brother just said, and you fucked that money out. You didn't save it. Jake went out and parted and bullshit with that money.
Oh, yes, they did.
And like I say, Jake buy them fucking Jordans and shit. Watch the TVs and shit.
Get them
flat screen.
Get them money right back to the system.
Right, that's right.
Because the economic system, what the Federal Reserve does, they print money out of thin air. Okay? That's why you're seeing these print this money. Okay? Billions and trillions of dollars. Okay? America takes your guns, okay, but give weapons to Ukraine. Okay? Let that sink in. America takes your guns.
Speaking the truth.
Okay? All right? Takes your guns, all right, upon that, and they're passing these laws to do this. Because when the C-19 popped out, it was a 283% increase in guns. People were just buying guns because they knew all hell was about to break loose.
And bullets.
Remember, it was a bullet shortage.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 years ago,
No.
This was
recent.
It was recent.
Yeah,
2020.
They lay around there and bought
And the
buku
government
bullets.
bought more bullets
Con.
than anybody else.
Yep.
They spent $1 billion on bullets,
Con,
not guns.
bullets.
Bullets.
Con,
Come on, man.
con.
It's going down.
They gonna need them.
Yeah, you gonna need them. Hey, whoever got that? Oh,
He got the second Timothy.
No, I saw somebody get the
Second Ezra?
Yeah.
This
Hold,
one. Yeah.
hold that out. Get that real quick. Back up with the
I
hyperinflation.
get it, all right. Second Ezra's what?
No, you
Timothy.
already got it.
Second Timothy.
Second Timothy
3.
What? 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
4 and 1.
3 and 1.
Yeah.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
In the last, now are we not in? We've been going over that. Thinking about how we in the last days right now.
And when you go in there, bring out that scripture, I love getting that word perilous in the Greek.
Get it out.
You know,
Somebody get it out.
Hey, bro, it's
You
beautiful.
got it,
all right?
yeah.
Somebody please
I'm
get it.
about to get it.
Baba shot. All right. The economy is on the strain right now. We're on the brink of everything changing. They called it the Great Reset for a fucking reason. We say,
What they say, you will own nothing and be happy.
right.
They want you to have nothing. Their plan is for you to spend what you got, all your savings, your 401k plan, all that. They want you to spend that so you'll have nothing. That ties right in with the CBDC and the universal basic income. Go ahead, Ak, you got it.
Debo shit. Yeah, Debo the whole fucking nation. Bring it out, brother.
All right, G5467, Kali Pas. Hard to do, to take,
Oh man.
to approach,
Yes.
hard to bear,
Yes.
troublesome,
Come on.
dangerous, harsh,
Yes.
Harsh.
fierce,
Cheers.
savagery.
Savage. Yes, sir.
These Americans not ready for it, all right?
That's right, brother.
You see, when you go to these third world countries, they had to endure this to a certain extent. But here in America, they're not used to that, man. They're not used to savagery. In the hood, they used to savagery, but
On a lower level.
You're on a lower
That's
level.
why they call her the virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yes,
I
brother.
feel
Yes,
Sit in the
that's
dust.
right, brother.
Hey, and like Elder Pastor Ari Yamla did a video in the park. His name Stay Focused. He was going into it about how these other countries just catching pure hell. You don't, over here in America, you don't have to grab your family and tell them, look, let's go right now to avoid a fucking missile coming in right now. You're not living like that. But that's going on over there in the so-called Middle East
And been going on like that for
decades.
decades.
I said, you ain't living like that. Really?
They ain't living like that over here, man.
Come on, man.
You're able to go to and fro in the city. You walk over there to your car with a suit on, all right, coming out the levee with your old lady, giving her a hug, sitting on her way. Yeah, well, mom, whatever fucking else.
Go to Starbucks.
Starbucks, get some cup of coffee.
In the third, like you say, bro, in the third world countries, missiles hitting their shit.
Hey, in the third world country, they ain't driving cars. They driving scooters.
Yeah. Roadside bombs going off, man.
Yes.
We talking about real savagery, man.
IEDs.
Whole families getting kidnapped.
Yeah.
Over there in Nigeria, they just come to a Catholic school and take all the virgins.
Yeah.
Just take all the virgins. You never see them again, and they somewhere getting bust up from here to Atlanta.
And let me say this also. Them over there in West
You know
Africa.
I got that from out. They getting bust up from here to Atlanta.
Yeah. Hey, like over there in West Africa, where the cops literally pull you out your car and whoop you in the middle of the street. That ain't happening over here in America. I mean, you have a Jake get killed every now and then, but over there in West Africa, they literally snatch you out your car, whack your ass, watch the movie Dangerous Ground with Ice Cube. How it go down over there and watch the movie Dangerous Ground with Ice Cube. Okay? And
Elizabeth Hurley.
that's it. Over there in Johannesburg, over there in West Africa, it goes the fuck down, man.
They pull you out your cars in Arabia as well.
Yeah.
You heard me? They'll execute you in Arabia for doing things that's against their law before you're brought to a prosecutor and a judge, man.
Yep.
As a community. In certain parts of Africa, you gonna steal somebody's shit, they're gonna stone your ass and burn you alive with a tire.
That's why they call it third world country. A first world country, they're going to give you due process, arraignment, motion.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? Pre-trial,
That's
trial.
right.
Yeah.
That happens in first world country. Third world country, kill him dead right now,
Right
here
now.
and now. He
Yeah.
did what?
Yeah.
He did what?
Yeah.
Right now,
Right
on
now.
site.
Yeah.
like our home country would have done. So they would have called our home country a third world country.
Yeah. I used to see over there when this shit with Iraq popped on, over there in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, they'll tie you up to that light pole right there and either stone you or get a militant army like you see up here, okay, and just fire away with assault rifle.
In Iran, you found being a sodomite, they bring you out there in front of everybody and hang you from a fucking pole. That's what they do. They sodomite.
Yeah.
That's integrity.
Yeah.
I second that.
Yeah.
Example.
See how you Americans over here, you women commit adultery and everything like this?
Yeah, that's what they do you.
Oh man, the women over there, you better not look at another man.
Woo!
Okay? That's why those women over there.
Afghanistan too.
Yeah,
They don't play that
too.
shit.
They don't play that shit over there.
Yemen, they don't play that shit.
Make an example of you.
Yeah, like your brother said, Saudi Arabia.
It ain't no due process. It's that day.
It's that day. It's gonna happen now.
Whole court right here, right now.
In the streets.
That's why you see the women over there when they come over here, they be American westernized. They wear pants, okay? They don't wear that mask around their face.
Hajib.
Yeah, they looking at other men out here. You can't do that shit over there, man.
Wandering eyes.
Yeah, wandering eyes.
Wanton
of eyes. Yes. He look nice. I like that black man right there.
It's sitting next to wow. Hey, but tell me this haven't happened to y'all before. You chilling and a bitch. You could be in a restaurant anyway. You chilling and you catch a bitch that's sitting next to a man, looking at you out the corner eyes, curved and shit. Hey, every man has that testimony.
God.
All right? Wanton eyes, bitch looking at him like, damn man, what the bitch looking at me like that for? She looks like she ready. That's wicked, man.
Yep.
That's wicked. Try that shit in Yemen.
You can tell by their
See
eyes.
where it gets you.
Yeah. In the spirit world.
You want to finish this?
Yes.
All right, verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, 2 Timothy 3:2, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy,
Go ahead, brother.
without natural affection,
Ooh.
truce breakers.
That's it right there. Are now we living in these times right now? Children being disobedient to their own parents, killing their own parents, parents killing kids. Okay, brothers in the ministry doing all kind of
Truce breakers.
Truce breakers. Okay, without natural affection, you're trying to get over on your own brother. Okay,
Brothers in the ministry going against their fathers that taught them this truth.
oh yes,
Oh, God.
that's right, bro.
That's where it starts.
Yep. Disobedient, man. Apostle Hall just said it on one of his live videos. How you got brothers who I ain't even call them brothers, man. Yeah. Niggas who are coming against certain prophetic prophets in the Bible are saying this is not this, this is not that. The man told you this. That's a whole level of another level of disrespect.
Your parents.
Hey,
A
but
lot of
look,
you niggas are disrespectful. Go ahead,
hey, but look, you ain't disrespecting his servants.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, real fast, give me Luke 10 and 16. Then we're going right back to this. Luke 10 and 16. It's bigger than us. So you get your feelings all bent out of shape for a man, a mortal man. All right, when you guys that go off in this truth, dealing with these scriptures, all right, Yahweh shall say, when you did it to the least of these, you did it to me.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's
So it's bigger than the guy that you have in this personal
vendetta against.
all right? We are held to a higher standard. All right, bring it out.
This is Luke 10 and 16. He that heareth you heareth me.
All right, when the elder apostles of Great Millstone taught you this doctrine, they came in the name of Yahweh Bashim Awashai. They're ambassadors for Yahweh Bashim Awashai. Bring it out.
And he that despiseth you despises me.
So when you come despising the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the men that taught you this doctrine of life, you're despising Yahweh Bashim Awashai. You become a fucking blasphemer, man. Bring it out.
And he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me.
Hey, you despising the Son and our Heavenly Father, man.
Bigger than us.
Talking about what this brother did to hurt my feelings. Offenses are going to come. Our great King gave us the blueprint. Offenses going to come. Don't let the sun go down on your anger.
Come on.
And go find that brother and say, look, bro, we got to work this out.
Matthew 18.
I'm offended. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
Now, when you sit there and let it hamper, let it harbor, then you go to that brother the next day, y'all about Shimon Shabrakatah, but you still mad at some shit that happened 6 days ago. Guess what happened? That gives Satan a portal, those demons a portal to get in, and then the next thing you know, you eating Passover Unworthy.
And teaching things that you ought not.
That's when the seducing spirit is able to creep in. He's coming in because of your disdain for your brother. He said, I gave you another commandment that y'all love one another. So when you stop loving your brother and you start hating him secretly, that makes a portal for demons just to come in and wreak havoc on your mind. And that's where that shit start from, bro.
Exactly. Like you can get on here and we hold it all the way in. As soon as you get off the ride in your car, going home by yourself, you're like, man, fuck, man.
Oh, bitch ass nigga,
man.
Yeah, that's how it started.
That's how it started.
Before them dudes get shipwrecked with the doctrine, it always started with a personal beef with a brother. That's it. That's how it starts. That's how the portal opens. You see? That's why the Lord say, walk in the spirit, give no occasion to the flesh, and have a self-knowledge of yourself to make sure you've been in the faith. As soon as the brother offend you or do something that rubs you the wrong way, man, the Lord gave us the antidote. Matthew the 18th chapter. Get at him. Don't let the sun go down on your ankle. Now, we always say this. If you've been drinking, wait till the next fucking day. Because you ain't going to get no understanding with men that are nice. All right? Even with me, wait the next fucking day. If I'm nice, you might say some shit you don't mean. I really don't mean that shit. But if I'm nice, even me, say, bro, get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to hear that puss ass shit. And I'm totally wrong. All right? You wait till a man is sober. Then you, hey, Ak, you good? Hey, bro, that shit that happened the other day, but we need to talk about that. It's been rubbing me the wrong way. You know? And you deal with it. And you deal with it. All right?
Don't wait all that time, man. All they do is just that demon gets stronger and stronger. And then you accumulate more demons. Handle it right then. Okay? And they're the issue. Then we move forward.
All that saluting brothers and you got to alt with them. You know, when you go to that brother, you salute him and let's deal with this alt.
Yeah.
But salute him you learn when you salute him. Matter of fact, don't how about Shema Shabbat Rocket Thigh, but you cursing them in your heart. Yeah. Come on. You know? What James say? You're blessing them and cursing them.
Yeah. At the same time.
You're all over the place.
Yeah. You got it, bro. Hey, real shit, bro. These times that we're coming into, what the brothers bringing out, this is heavy. And the more we get close to the end, demons are going to come. For you younger brothers on the other side, they are coming. Demons are coming. The sifter is activated. It's always activated.
God.
Elder Apostle Ramla did a video of that in the park. I remember that video vividly. He says it's always sifting time.
God.
All right? But it's gotta have it in your mindset. All right? All hell is gonna break loose, which we're going into. All right? We're from inflation, the black horse, hyperinflation, which ultimately talking about Jacob's trouble. The black horse ultimately goes back to slavery. So when Trump says he wants to make America great again, that's putting you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans back into captivity. I want you there. All right? If it was ever up to Esau, you'd be there forever.
All right, when America stopped being great is when integration. That's when it stopped being great. As long as shit was segregated and you was treated like less than nothing, that's when America was great.
Yep.
Okay? I'm going to finish this off for you, brother.
Prosperous, huh?
Yeah.
Prosperous. Because just keep it real, like, America had its money. It did.
Yeah,
you got to be real with this shit, man. We're not going to get out here and just be overrighteous. America had it run.
We're not haters. Hey, America
did that shit.
Had a good run.
They did
America
that shit,
had a hell of a run.
Hell of a run,
Jake was doing, Jake was living good. Okay, he was able to go ahead and go all over. Okay, you was a good fucking slave then. All right, but all kingdoms, going back to ancient Egypt. Okay, the Syrian Empire, Babylonian. All right, the Persian Empire. All right, Jake was doing his thing, but now we're in the last leg of this Roman Empire. Those 10 toes in Daniel's 2nd chapter. Everything's about to be cut off. Go ahead, Let
me finish it off. Go to verse 5. Traitors. We just went into the traitors. Headed, high-minded. All right, arrogant.
Yeah.
Right. Even though Sagari did a good job of making those guys look bad. All right, but you still can see the pride oozing out of him. That's a prideful ass dude, arrogant ass dude.
With my fitty cap on.
Yeah, well, yeah, his fitty cap is on just to defy the elder apostles of Great Millstone.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that ever checked him about that.
Yeah.
So he puts that hat on just to defy them. No other reason.
That's what I say. I'm going to put the cap on, then I'm finna get on these niggas here.
Yeah.
They fell out of GMS.
Yeah. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away.
men are turning away right now. Those seducing spirits get on you, and they bug you the fuck out. Robbie said that we gotta keep saying, gotta be repetitive, man. Take not the Holy Spirit away from you.
Come on.
You don't want to get on camera and say some bugged out stuff, man. Okay? Even when you out by yourself, you don't want to do things. You gotta know when demons are on the move out here. They don't, like we said, they don't take coffee breaks. They on the move.
They don't get tired.
I mean, as soon as you do the video, after everything ends, hey, all hell begins.
They coming.
It's a never-ending game. All right, but dating back to that inflation, okay? It's inflation, then it leads to hyperinflation, where prices are not able to be bought. Okay, not able, especially for you tribes. They can barely get a goddamn get anything right now. Buy a bottle. Okay, eat some of them abominable foods right now. It's a struggle to get there. So Esau uses these fucking food stamps. Okay, the brother said, "Wick,
He about to take that away from you,
oh,
women.
he finna strip you from all that. He finna take that from you."
Y'all about to be selling a lot of cunt for bottled waters, peanut butter, and jelly.
I got a precept, Bob.
Man, women are gonna be sold out here, man, on these blocks, man. You can have up
Indentured service.
indentured service. Give me that. What you got?
I'm gonna get yours.
Get that real quick, Doc.
All right.
So inflation leads to hyperinflation. Hold on, Doc.
Got it.
Give me secondary 6. Give me the pale horse.
This the pale horse right here, Revelation 6. I'm going to start at 7 and go down to 8. And when they had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, "Come and see." And I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
Come on.
And his name that sat on
And
him
that pale
was...
represents Esau Edom. It calls them red. Okay? It calls them pale. Okay? Lack of pigmentation. Leprosy. You. All right? Come on.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was...
That pale horse is death. It represents death.
He finna get.
And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death.
And who followed him?
And hell followed with him.
Right, man.
And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword.
Hey, but look, the red horse and the black and the pale horse are two different entities. You got to clarify that. The red horse represents Esau. The pale horse represents death. So we be thorough. Bring it out.
Come on, Elder.
Somebody give me Jeremiah 15 and verse 3. Go ahead.
He followed with him, and power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth.
Right. Let me get this article real quick. To back up what the brother just said. All right. This is from naturalnews.com. It says, "Starve for the climate. European Union partners with Dutch government to shut down dairy, cattle, pig, and poultry farms across the country." Okay. So why do you think these food processing plants are burning up right now? It's all a controlled, engineered famine.
And they say that's with the Dutch.
Dutch.
All right, so they're in a whole nother part of the planet. See, this is all by design. All right, just these food processing plants, everything's just going array simultaneously. All right, the Lord is serious when He said He's going to bring a great famine. All right, not seen like the one in ancient Egypt where He gave Joseph the revelation to stockpile shit for 7 years because the next 7 years was going to be horrific.
Yeah.
Hey, it's about to go down in this motherfucker, man. People are really going to be starving to death by the millions, man. That's a part of those calamities, and we can't wait, man. I love it.
If I add on that, can you read that? The title? Yeah, Baba Kashan.
It's from naturalnews.com. You can look it up. It says, "Starve for the climate. European Union partners with Dutch government to shut down dairy, cattle, pig, and poultry farms across the country."
Man, the Most High uses the pieces on the chessboard that He wants to utilize. Now, this is coming from the Dutch. Guess who was the first people to introduce the slaves to the New World? The fucking Dutch, man. Okay? So the Lord deals with that, what you call the Iberian Peninsula. You got the Dutch, you got Spain right next to them, you see? Portugal, I didn't even know they had no fucking influence in these times. But spiritually, the Lord has been dealing with them. Matter of fact, I want to say the first time that they used those slaves was in either 1441 or 1444. They brought out slaves before their counterparts, man.
And that's what the Spanish was born in the Iberian Peninsula. They called it. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but they call it ghetto Latin.
Yeah,
that's where it was birthed.
Yeah, because you got the Iberian Peninsula is only two nations, maybe three. On the left-hand side, you got Portugal, and right on the side of them, you have Spain. Now, Spain was more powerful and more influential than the Portuguese, but the Portuguese did their shit. If you go to Brazil to this day, they don't speak Spanish. Get it out?
And the Romans had it before them. You know, the Romans had it and lost it to the Byzantium and the Moors. All right. So that Iberian Peninsula has a lot of Iberian Peninsula has a lot of history.
It does. It does. And Jake ruled there 1,000 years before Esau came and got that power back, man. Yep. And that's where Esau got his power back from. The last stronghold that Jake had going down was in the Iberian Peninsula. But we're not going to go into history. We're going to stick to prophecy, man.
The beast that was and now is.
Come on.
All right. We that's another topic. And hey, matter of fact, write that down. We'll get that on sit down.
We can,
my brother always say, write that down.
Write that down. Yeah, we'll dwell on that topic right there. That's why I see we like we said, we in the focus is prophecy. We're in prophecy mode right now. That's another title for a video. That's what it's all about. If everybody else is on this type of time right now, the Lord say, I want this is what you better be in. What you read earlier, Revelation 19 and 10. Yep. The Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit of prophecy. What manner of conversation are ye ought to be in? What are you talking about right now?
Come on.
Are we talking about the summer where the rivers low in Mississippi going jump out there and with some swimming trunks on? We're not doing that right now. We're in prophecy mode. We're ready to fly. We're ready to ride in chariots. Okay? Ready for Jacob's trouble to come. The suitor to come and bet us. So when we're reading right here, when it speaks about the European Union, okay, we know what the beast is. What is the beast? What is the beast? Any brother?
NATO and the EU.
Huh?
NATO and the EU.
All right. What is NATO?
Northern.
Yes, that's true. The what?
North Atlantic Treaty
Organization. Yes, but what is it?
Those are those 10 countries.
Right.
10 on.
Yeah. No. Well, you got the military. You got the military in NATO.
Mm-hmm. And the EU,
and then the EU is what?
Financial.
Political.
NATO is there to protect the interests of the EU. Yeah. All right, all those EU countries, they control business, commerce. All right, they're the ones give out embargoes, tariffs. All right, to tell countries they can't do this or do that. All right, now if you buck up against the EU, NATO is the military might. They the muscle.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All those defense. Yeah. They and they the most powerful entity on the planet Earth.
Yeah. Those sky blue hats. Look it up on Google. So it starts political. EU makes up a beef between 22 to 26 to 28 European nations. Okay, it starts political. That's why you see these diplomatic sanctions being done away with. We're going to put sanctions on this nation right now to prevent actual physical combat, to prevent military NATO from coming in and taking over.
If I may add,
go ahead.
If Ukraine was a part of NATO, and this is me speaking as a man, I don't think Russia would have fucked with that at all.
They would have.
They would have.
Profits, because it's just like somebody come take your son from you. All right, and when he's your son, you gave him his inheritance, right? Mm-hmm. You gave him his part of land. Then somebody come take that shit from him. All right, yep. You're like, all right, I can't fuck with them right now. They're stronger than me. Yeah. When you build up your muscle, build up your nuts, build up your guts, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna get what's rightfully yours. So they was gonna deal with them. Because that's all Russia is really doing. When they go back and they got Georgia back, they got the Kremlin. No, not the Kremlin. Not Crimea.
Crimea.
Yeah, they went and got Crimea back, and it's another one they went and got back. So they're going back.
They won in 2008 too.
Yeah. I think that was Georgia.
That was Georgia.
All right.
Yeah.
So now they're going back to get the Ukraine back. All right, but Ukraine They trying to jump in the bed. It's just the Lord putting all the pieces together.
The Lord
Mustard.
Yeah.
13, huh?
All right. When they start to go get everybody back, that's them hooks in his jaws, getting them back in that old Soviet Union. They want their good thing back.
38.
Yeah.
You want that old thing back?
That old thing back.
Hey,
Hey, China and Taiwan.
What that nigga name? Not Vladimir, the modern day Vladimir. What was
Gorbachev.
No. Not Mikhail Gorbachev. It was the other one. The Vladimir.
Oh, in the Soviet.
What's his
I know
name?
you're talking about too.
name
I
is,
forgot.
man.
Oh, what's that bitch name?
Look it up.
No,
it wasn't Mussolini.
It's Vladimir. Lenison. They got it. They still got his ass in the coffin. Where you go see the bitch?
Oh, come on! You talking about the boy from World War II? Lenin.
His first name Vladimir.
Lenin. I just know Lenin.
I think it's Vladimir, right?
Vladimir is a Russian name. Let's look it up real quick.
His name Vladimir Lenin, I think.
Look it up. We ain't got to guess. We got the Uma and the Thuma.
Come on.
Vladimir
Yeah,
Lenin.
Vladimir Lenin.
Yeah.
Vladimir
Lenin, man.
Vladimir. Yeah.
And the Lord did that.
Yeah.
He always had them Russians against all of the other Edomite powers because they was all about communism. They wanted to do things the way they wanted to do, and the rest of the Edomite powers was about democracy.
And Russia not part of the right system either.
Yeah, and they want to always try to enforce their democracy on the Russians, and the Russians used to be like, man, you better move around with this shit.
Yeah.
We don't want no part of that. And that was all by design for the Lord to muster up the battle. A house divided can't stand, because at the end of the day, all of the Edomites.
Yep. Yes.
All right, so that's a perfect formula for a world war.
Right.
And we love it.
A house divided.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been divided.
And when you look into how America is going to end, America is going to end by their brother. No matter how much they beef with each other, no matter how much they hate each other, all of them are fucking Edomites, man.
They all in bed together.
God damn it. And Yahweh himself said what? A kingdom divided can't stand, man. This is a kingdom divided. They supposed to be all on the same accord, going against the other nations, subjecting the other nations, coming together in their meetings and dividing the power or sharing the power.
Yeah. And see, that dividing nations is going to happen over here in America. When you read Matthew the 24th chapter, we read earlier about how shall set on the Mount of Olives. When you read down, it speaks about nations shall fight against nation. Okay, kingdom against kingdom. That's going to happen over here in Babylon the Great, which backs up what we're going into through the hyperinflation. Bring out that 2nd Ezra 15 chapter.
I got you. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
This is a global event. The whole New World Order, the UN, global reset is all coming across the planet Earth. Not just over here in America. America gonna get it far worse. All right? But shit gonna be going down in these other countries, which already been happening. Australia been getting it in. Okay? Got them jakes over there in West Africa who've been getting it in, man. All right? They killed the fucking president. All right? Over there in I think it was in I did a fucking video in I think it was last year, the year before last. I think it was in Ghana where they killed the president, man. All right? Because you have pirates, okay, you have the rebels also, man. All right? Who do a lot of kidnapping, man. All right?
In Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda.
They just passed a beautiful law.
Woo, didn't they?
You found being a Bati boy, you can get your ass put in prison or put to death.
Come on.
Beautiful.
That's how it is in Russia. You can't be no fucking full-fledged Edomite in Russia. And those are Edomites. Go try to be a Bati boy in Russia and watch what happened to you, rude boy.
Yeah.
Kingdom divided.
Fucking bomb clock, eh? Bumble clock, eh?
All of the Lord's plan. And U.S. trying to put sanctions over there on the people for doing that law.
And those sanctions is the reason that these other nations are going into other currencies and ditching out the dollar and ultimately what? Going into what he's going into.
But you know the reason they could put sanctions on them? What they always said, never make a deal with the devil, because they had a lot of foreign aid from America. Like what you always supposed to teach your daughter. Don't take that man money.
Yeah.
Don't take that man money if you don't want to be with him.
Come on, man.
Because he's going to feel he owns you.
Yeah.
So Uganda took all that foreign aid from America. Now America say, well, we're going to fix it where you can't do nothing. All the money we done gave your dog ass, you owe me. Yeah. But so when the whole time, it shows you the whole time they was giving you that money, they wanted to make you abominable like them and pollute you like them. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We take nothing from these devils. Oh man, monetize your YouTube account. Oh no. We're not ignorant of your devices. You're going to censor certain things we can't say.
Yes.
All right, so just imagine if we was getting money from it.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was looking at, and don't judge me, y'all. You heard me? I can handle it without being influenced. I was looking at a Sakari video the other day. You know, they was bleeping out certain words out. They was on the highways and hedges, and they bleeped out certain words out.
And that shit off.
Yeah.
Calling them out.
If you also watch that video long enough, a commercial gonna pop up. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they off, man.
See, when you took that bag like that, you're able to be. You got something to fall back on. He sold from niggas like that. He sold your fallback. Our fallback is the Lord. We want our shit to be censored like that. We want the family to take it down. They further pages been taken down. I had a fucking page. The whole fucking page got took down, man.
Hey, what the Boosie said? You take this money, we gonna throw a party on that door.
That's right, dog.
Don't take my money.
Hey,
Don't take this money.
But look what they did to Venezuela. Venezuela is full of oil and resources, and they was rich at one time, prominent.
And
they took money from
eating in the world.
Yeah.
They made
it poor.
And it's still
I
poor.
mean, we seen that girl, Israelite little woman eating out of that garbage can. She was nice and fine as fuck. Eating out of garbage. That's finna come.
Doctors, lawyers,
Yes.
every prestigious, they were all in the midst eating out of garbage
That's a
can.
bad bitch. I remember that light skin. Yeah,
That was years ago,
That was years ago.
That was years ago.
I saw that one. That bitch was nice.
Hey, if I made lamb back off,
She can come to my stable.
Somebody marked it. Go
if I
ahead.
made lamb back off, Venezuela is the most oil-rich country in the world, right?
Yep.
And they poor as hell. Now, when you look at history and you go to Mali, you go to Ghana, you go to that surrounding area,
Yeah.
they are fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
They are mineral rich, and they have and they're rich resources.
Resources. When you read about the bottomless pit, we got to get into it. It speaks about the lack of resources.
Yeah.
Esau goes to the same beat. There's a demon on that beat. It speaks about
The beat trying to get the word.
yeah. It speaks about the
He
bottomless pit.
represents honey.
Yeah,
A lot of honey out there.
It came sweet. We give me a bitter side too. Why you might be going right now. So when you read about it, all the bottomless pit, from Liberia all the way down to the Songhai Valley, all right.
Songhai,
That's it right there. All those places lack resources. Why Esau carries his ass over there. He had a movie called Blood Diamond.
Con.
You made a mistake and said that Songhai lack.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They have an excess.
Yes.
You got it, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have access to these things that Esau needs, man. Esau do trial runs over there in West Africa.
That was the whole point of the expeditions.
Yeah.
That the kings of Spain, the kings of Italy, all those people.
The Renaissance.
Yeah, all those people that those
Explorers.
Magellan, all them was going on for the kings because there wasn't no resources over there. They'll come over on this side of the earth to get gold, rubies. What's the name of that bird that so pretty?
Peacock.
Peacocks. Stuff like that,
Yeah.
man.
All the colors on it. Right, man. All right. This whole ordeal is going down, man. We see it clearly. All right. The focal point is to be in tune with prophecy, man.
Come.
All right. We see what's coming down the pipe, and we're warning you Israelites what the Lord is getting ready to do through Esau. He's doing it through this man.
That's who orchestrates.
Through Esau. You fucking devil. Don't think that you up on a high stature right now. All right. Because the Lord is just using you to whoop the nation of Israel ass.
Right.
They gonna overthrow your ass.
Right.
All right. You gonna get your itches too. Go ahead.
And this backing up what the elder Yaquab was just saying about how Esau went over there looking for resources because he lacked them. And any historian knows about what I'm about to read. It's called the Scramble for Africa, also called the Partition of Africa, the Conquest of Africa, or the Rape of Africa, was the invasion, annexation, division, and colonization of most of Africa by 7 Western European, and they said European, but I'm going to say Edomite, by 7 Western European Edomite powers during an era known as New Imperialism. All right, they didn't have no resources over there in Europe, man. All right, and when they got that knowledge, when they got hold of those Jakes that was telling them these stories, they had the military power to go out and conquer these lands and take their shit. It's no way in hell that Mali and Ghana, that Songhai region, should be as poor as it is today, because they pumping out all those goddamn diamonds that you see them goddamn whack ass rappers purchasing, man.
Yeah, and what you got to understand about the Moors and Byzantine, we get off topic.
Yeah,
I got
we going into it.
I got you. Is that
That's fine. Through the spirit.
They had access to that information King Solomon had. All right, King Solomon used to send those voyages over here to get all those natural resources, those diamonds and gold and things. All right, so our people were over there ruling in Europe, so they like, well, how did y'all get all this gold? They was, and when you look at them, you have what you call Byzantinian art, and you got what you call Renaissance art. When you look at the Byzantinian art, everybody's dressed. Renaissance art, everybody's ass fucking naked. All right, Byzantinian, they were draped in gold. The kings, the aristocrats and stuff, they was draped in gold.
And you couldn't say skin.
So where were they getting that gold from? They wasn't getting it from Europe. So that means they had to have access and maps. All right, they were cartographers, and they knew where the gold was, and they would send their men on voyages and so on and so forth. Okay, because at the same time during Byzantium, you had Master Musa over here doing this thing.
Yeah, he was
all right, but they still had access over here to the Western world. They would come over here from voyages and get the resources, man.
And Master Musa was so smart. Master Musa was so smart. Another way that he made all of his money, when the other kings of the other nations came through him, he made them pay something called a toll. Man, he was, hey bro, man, you can't get around when Jake in power. You can't get around. You can't play Jake. The Lord takes Jake out of power.
His brother Abu Bakr, he came over here to the West and never came back. You see? So he built up something over there. They was already over here, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
And you can look it up. You can do the research on it. The Mandinka, okay?
Yeah.
The Ashanti Empire, all those, yeah. All right, the Ghana, the Limba, all those empires right there, man.
Yes.
All right, culminates to it's who the fuck we are right now. Jake goes the fuck off, okay? Like you said, with Master Moses, Jake was giving the kingdom back. Like brother said, was wearing gold and everything like this. It was worshiping Islam. That shit pissed the Lord off, man. Come on, bro. The Lord give it back to you, still fuck it up, man. Right. The Bible says the Lord is merciful. So now, the middle of the Lord right now has it right now. So look, I'm not saving everybody. I'm only going to get that remnant right now. All right? That seed out of Jacob. But these are the only ones that's going to get it right and keep it right. All right? Who had a precept? I got a lot.
I've been holding one.
Hey, hold on. Hold on, goddamn.
We talk topic too.
Hold on,
You asked.
Yeah, all right. Give me that right there.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15 and verse 3.
Can you start at 2, Art?
This is Jeremiah 15 and 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword.
That's what we're telling you right now. For you 2/3. Okay? This is for you. This ain't for the men of the law. It's for this. Jacob's trouble is for the 2/3. The Bible says what? Then he shall be saved out of it. All right? Yep. So once again, when you read 2 16 chapter, it speaks about that great insurrection. It's talking about the men of the Lord. When you read further down, okay, it speaks about it. It says, "Oh, ye my beloved, the days of trouble are at hand, but I would deliver you." Meaning you're going to be caught up in it, but I'm going to deliver you. It's simple. Go ahead, Al.
And some of you are going to be basically arrested and put to death.
Yes.
You know, but the majority are going to be delivered, man.
And it speaks about those that will not taste death, and you will have brothers that will be beheaded. In this time, they're bringing back the guillotine. Obama did that when he was in office. It was over. According to him, it was 30,000. So it's more than that. Okay, it's more than that. Now you finna have this devil, Lord willing. Trump get back in office right now. He's already saying what he's going to do. He's going to bring back the firing squad, mass executions, the guillotine. And he's going to do it on reality TV. It's gonna make it like a fucking reality show. To put brothers to death, and man, people gonna be laughing at it, man.
Hey man, shout out to Trump, man.
We like Trump.
I like Trump.
Shout out Trump.
We like Trump, man.
Bring that prophecy in, boy.
And as Elder Pastor Hall stated, we're gonna do a video on this also. Okay, you can expect to be here throughout the course of this end of this year right now. All right, because the Karama hasn't even come yet. The CBD is coming, okay, from this summer all the way to the fall right now. So you expect to be here, okay, according to the prophecies in 2024. You may very well have another Passover.
Oh.
You know, it's hard to take, but
Yes.
this is what we signed up for.
Yes.
Why the Bible speaks about long suffering, endurance.
I got a precept, huh?
Why I was going to it about from Elder Yakinan out there in New Orleans about longevity. You want to endure. You want to be here for a long time. Just in case it does happen. We don't fucking know. Go ahead, huh?
All right.
Spiritual hydration.
Yes.
All right. It's back.
When you are hydrated,
So like,
you can go long.
744.
You got it, brother.
okay, this is Proverbs 24 and 22. And this precept is going into what our elder apostle coined the year to be. It seems smooth. It seems like everything going well. And it seems like everything's going in the way of Esau, Edom, okay? But watch this. And this S word is very, very important in prophecy, man. This is Proverbs 24 and 22. For their calamity shall rise suddenly.
Instantaneously. All right? This is gonna happen. As we always say, man, when you people woke up, okay, I don't know if y'all brother was probably was in the spirit world then, like in 2000, what 2001 when it happened, 9/11. Okay, you was born.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you weren't born in 01?
Yeah, I was born.
He was born. He probably, I lived in him though. Yeah. All right. They was in the spirit world then. So the Lord had you. Hey, that's the spirit though, bro. Hey, you got to call it out. But Lord to bring you here in this time right now.
Yeah. Man, the Lord deals with the youth, man.
Deal with it,
Yeah.
Yeah. So in 2001, it was on a Tuesday morning. All right.
Come on,
I'm telling you, I was going to fucking Southern University.
I was there something.
Yeah,
I said, let us out of class,
right,
right?
bro. On fucking Tuesday. I remember that.
I was
You can
there
look it
too.
up on the fucking calendar.
I was there
September
too.
11, 2001 was on the fucking Tuesday. I remember.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was at home though.
That's
I
it.
remember. I was at home.
I didn't have no class. I was in fucking school.
That day. I was at home looking at it on TV.
Yeah, I was standing in Gratison, a coffee bar where the swimming pool at, where Dr. Hot Tower used to be at.
Come on,
I was
yeah.
standing right there on a Tuesday morning. Didn't have no classes that day. You turned it on, and it was all over the whole the whole TV.
Yes.
9/11. So something bigger than 9/11 is coming because it caught everybody off guard.
Yeah.
When you watch the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson, okay, a bomb on New York subway just came out of nowhere. People were walking, getting their coffee, their bagels, eating that pizza early in the morning, and then bam, the subway just blew up. Sudden destruction is coming. Say,
Happened in London.
happened in London.
Hey,
Go ahead.
what's the name of that movie you just named?
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Do you remember that movie when Denzel Washington was the cop and you had
Training Day?
No,
Ricochet.
no. Denzel Washington was the cop and Bruce Willis was the military guy.
Oh,
And you had all kind of terrorist attacks going on in New York.
that's
And New York was on lockdown and everybody lost their rights.
what's the name? Denzel was the president.
No.
Wait, you wouldn't know. You talking about
Denzel.
Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson.
No,
Let me look
it
it
was
up.
Bruce
We ain't
Willis.
gotta- we ain't gotta do that in these
Bruce
days.
Willis and Denzel. Denzel was the president.
No,
He wasn't the president.
no. He was a cop and Bruce Willis was
I know what you're talking about.
officer
I'm gonna get it for
in
you.
the army. I'm gonna get it. Talk. I got you.
I'm
Talk.
gonna-
Hey, I want to bring out something else that came out of 2001. 24-hour news.
It's called a siege.
There you go. The
He
seed.
was the
Hey.
president.
24-hour news
Denzel
was
was
birthed out of 9/11. Y'all remember before 9/11, there was no 24-hour news.
Yeah.
After 9/11,
Yeah.
news became 24 hours.
Hey, what you said about the news, brother?
Before 9/11 was no 24-hour news. After 9/11, the news was 24 hours a day.
So the
That's how
first
he-
CNN and Fox
CNN,
News.
all that shit. Yeah.
And it's a tool.
That's it, man. All right. So we're letting you know Salaki, out the gate. Hey,
Can I read this out?
The current president right now, we don't know what's going to happen to him. Joe Biden, whatever, he's discombobulated. All right, the Lord has a sense of humor, man. The ultimate sense of humor. All right, that's how you able to do what you're doing right now because it starts with him. All right, through his son Yahweh Shai. It says all things were created by him and for him when you read Colossians the 1st chapter. All right, so when you're able to laugh and have a sense of humor like that, the Lord is the ultimate everything. I'm the one that's doing this. I gave you this, especially the prophets. All right, what's that?
Come on, this Lamentations chapter 3 and 37. Who is he that saith and it cometh to pass when the Lord commanded it not? And the 38 says, out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not evil and good. Yahweh Shai is doing everything. He's the orchestrator of all of these events.
I mean, we just brought it out earlier when we said the Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. You read Isaiah 45 and 7, say, I the Lord do all these things. You can't make it up, man. I'm putting it out there. You weren't able to do the thing because the Lord gave it to you.
God.
Job 9 and 24 states what? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You wouldn't be powerful as your ears, Esau. Okay? If it wasn't for me giving it to you.
I gave you to do.
All right? Hold on now.
Hey, real quick. This is that movie, The Siege. And I'm actually go back and watch it again because I didn't realize it, but I haven't watched this movie since I've become an adult. And that's saying a lot for my age. You heard me? I'm going to read it. After terrorists attack a bus in Brooklyn, a Broadway theater, and FBI headquarters, FBI anti-terrorism expert Anthony Hubbard, which was played by Denzel, teams up with CIA agent Elise Craft to investigate. Soon, martial law is declared in New York City, and General William Devereaux, which was played by Bruce Willis, a sadistic racist, is put in command. When Devereaux begins rounding up Arab Americans and forcing them into a detention camp, Hubbard and Kraft must fight back in the name of freedom. Now, this is basically going back into the times that we're living in, okay? Right. And this predates 9/11, right, okay? Yeah. So they was planning on all of these things before these things happened. Now, this movie basically predates 9/11 because it's actually focused on the terrorists. The times we coming into is going to be focused on who? The Hebrew Israelites, the men of the Lord, that has the correct doctrine, that has the correct breakdowns, and that's actually living what they're teaching and bringing out, man.
Correct doctrine. Because on that movie, Denzel says, well, a lot of you guys who see persecution coming, all right, you get on there and you want to delete your whole profile or delete your YouTube account. On that movie, you can watch it. Denzel said, everybody who was saying this about something that's incoming, I want their names and their address on my table in a matter of 24 hours. Look at the movie.
And he got it in less than
24 hours. Look at the movie. And it had a big fucking bomb, and I remember because his nose was bleeding and everything. Denzel.
After it blew up, And I ain't seen it since the 90s. I have to go back and watch it.
Man, that's a video for us to do it on.
They're not doing it like that no more.
It's going to be something bigger than that.
No, the government is going to do it, and they're going to say we did it.
No, that's bullshit.
That's the American way. That's the final hour way. All right? The government is going to be behind whatever
so-called tier tax.
So-called tier tax that happen, and they're going to put it on us. That's what's next.
That's it.
And what's next. And the brother
they're all about domestic terrorism.
The brother posted in the WhatsApp earlier today. I don't know which one the brother was, but they showed an AI generated Jake, and AI goes into
Elder Pastor Hart did the video.
Yeah.
That's his video.
A news anchor
did. Yeah.
But that just go to show how they can label and blame anybody for anything. And if your own mama look at that video, she gonna be like, I never would have thought, but that's my baby. Motherfucker, that's a goddamn computer generated image of what you think is your baby.
Got you out
right.
Doing fucking devil.
Hey, what the scripture say? If it were possible,
deceive.
Fuck out of here.
See, Yahweh Shai spoke about it.
The only people that's gonna know you're innocent is your brothers.
Yeah, we know we didn't do anything like that. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna get at. In Luke 21, it speaks about it. Yahweh Shai gave an account of all of these things. Matter of fact, somebody get it. Give me that Luke 21. Is it 12?
I got you. I grab it.
Is it 12?
About persecution?
Yes.
Some
Persecute
cameras,
you?
it look like you on the camera stealing boxes.
Throwing you into prison?
Oh yeah. With Smokey.
Yeah, you stupid. I
Kind of look like your head, but you can't really tell.
The people, your family members, your so-called friends, the people, your so-called loved ones, they're gonna think it's you. You see, when these things happen, the only people that are gonna know you're innocent is your brethren. You're gonna know. That's why the scriptures say, "Know those that labor with you, that labor among you." Okay, because your mama gonna be like, "That's my baby." All right, your girl gonna be like, "That's him," but your brother's gonna be like, "Not my brother."
Nothing like that.
Not my brother. That ain't my brother. That's Esau and his fucking dirty tricks.
Yeah, got my brother fucked up, man. But the Lord is exposing what He's gonna do. If you got a spiritual eye to see it, if He's able to have this technology right now to take another person's head off another person's body and make it look like he did it, okay? And I seen the brother, and the voice, the brother out of Chicago did a video on it about whoever Jake did something, he killed some people. So I wouldn't be surprised they tied it to the Israelites.
Yeah.
No, this is the guy that just did the shooting in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's
right?
What it, that's
right?
That's him.
Yeah.
Hey, and his mama gave up the information to the police.
Yeah.
Ain't that prophecy?
Yeah,
your enemy shall be of
your whole family.
Your house. That hospital shooting.
All right, now what were me and you talking about on our way to camp? About your family.
Oh shit! So we gotta put off that
we got
being emotionally attached to
that emotional attachment. What's up? You got any questions? Y'all curious what we doing? But y'all Ishmaelites? Ishmael?
Arabs? You an Arab?
Turkish. All right. We from here. Oh, okay. But we're, in contrast to popular belief, we're Israelites.
Yes.
We're the real Jews.
According to the Bible.
We're the real Jews. Those Jews over there in Tel Aviv and Israel, those are imposters. They are liars. They're devils.
Yes.
Y'all should know that.
No, we're not Jewish.
We Hebrew Israelites. We're nationality.
The word Jewish, the word ish on the latter part of Jew, the suffix means pertaining to, something trying to be like. When you read the Holy Bible, it never says Jewish. Okay? We're Israelites. Okay? According to the Bible. We're the Lord's chosen people. Okay? Who the world calls God. All right? We are His people through His Son. We're out here proclaiming, okay, that we are the true people of the Bible, and that death and destruction is coming throughout the whole planet Earth, but particularly over here in America. Okay? And you see the sign right here? All right? America will be destroyed by nuclear fire. Okay? And you from Turkey, you say you're from Turkey, right?
Yeah.
Turkey will be involved in World War III. Okay?
Hopefully not.
No, ain't no hopefully. It will happen.
When? We're tearing away from
Soon. Very soon. Yes. We got somebody.
Yeah. And then we also teaching people there's going to be a new currency.
Yep.
Like the world currency right now is the dollar. All right? But they're about to do away with the dollar. The dollar is at its weakest point ever. And the stock market is going to crash. And you see a lot of countries are getting away from the dollar. Those BRIC nations right now. And there's going to be a new currency that's going to come into the earth. It's going to be digital. It's going to be a radio frequency identification chip. Okay? Turkey is most definitely going to partake in it. All right? Because once the new system is implemented, you're not going to be able to do business and commerce without this radio frequency identification chip.
Yep.
What y'all live here?
Yeah.
All right. So y'all have a business?
No, we are student LSU.
Huh?
Student at LSU.
Oh, y'all students at LSU. Okay.
But
All right.
it's going to start with the central bank digital currency. You can look it up on your phone. It's called a CBDC. It will be implemented this coming summer in July through the Fed Now app. The chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, they are pushing for a central bank digital currency. Everything is going digital right now. Okay?
Thank you.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Have a good one. All right.
And see, and that's what we out here for, man. We out here to tell the nations what's going to happen.
Give me Isaiah. Get Isaiah 34:1.
You know, when you out here, they heathens. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10. But when you out here bringing out that information, it's still edifying to the people that's looking on the camera. All right? Turkey has a great part to play in end time prophecy.
Ezekiel 38.
Yeah, in Ezekiel 38. Or who are they?
Togamar.
All right?
Stood up first, I want to say, right?
Yeah, Tomato. And see, and what makes them so play an intricate part, they have 50 of America's nukes that they're not giving it back. America told them, give us our shit back, and they said, no, we're not giving it back.
Yeah.
All right, so you got 50 nukes, you're a bad boy.
Hey, Paul, can I ask you something? And I'm asking a question, but I'm also I kind of know the answer, but I just want clarification. Wasn't Turkey one of the first nation during the Renaissance to stand up? All right.
Yeah, the Turks, the Ottoman Turks.
The Ottoman Turks. The Ottoman Turks. There you go. Yeah.
The Edomites.
I think that was in the 14th.
Oh, that was Esau.
Yeah.
They could very well be Edomites.
Yeah.
They more than likely are.
Nah.
We don't know.
Yeah,
It's a
we'll have to test the spirit about it.
You're right, and we didn't have that chance.
Yeah.
But we can't say.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Isaiah chapter.
Salakia.
This is Isaiah chapter 34.
But you see, they say they're students. They all come over here to get their wine. They all come over here to get their philosophy. All right? They come. If you come from one of those third world countries, one of those countries over there, certain stuff you never heard of till you do what? Come here to America. They go over there to LSU and start learning whatever criteria they're learning. Guess what they do on their downtime? They're gonna go to a fucking frat party. They're gonna go to a fucking party or something. They're gonna get cool with an Edomite dude. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna start wilding out. They're gonna start doing shit that they never would have done in their country. Then they get drunk. That's what they mentally get drunk.
Tigerland.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations.
Come here, ye nations. You can put the sound around like we said earlier, man. All right? That's the spirit, bro. We said it earlier. Flip it around and show you people. Okay? All 18 nations. Come here. Okay? We out here on the highways and byways. We not hiding. Bible says what? Thine eyes shall see thy teachers, man. Out here. Now people move. We out here, man. In the chief place of concourse.
Come.
The business district. Where everybody comes. All nations are down here. Baton Rouge is a hot spot. All right? We're not saying that to boast upon ourselves, but the Lord got a hot spot where all nations are down here. They're everywhere. All right? Read out.
And it reads, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear.
Yeah. And the earth is hearing through the Urim and the Thummim. We're prophesying, all right, the destruction, okay, not only over here in America, but certain other parts of the world are going to get hit. Okay, are going to be affected by this. The Bible says the plagues drop on the whole earth. And who is them? That all be able to stand in it. Go ahead.
And all that therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
That's right, man. So these Turks that just came up here, all right, they got a earful of it. Okay, I was trying to get them with the Lord, you know. Okay, trying to get them with that, but they went on ahead and drove off.
They scrambled.
All right. So they know that look, America's going to be destroyed. Central bank digital currency is coming, which links to the MOTB. Okay, we're the true people of the Holy Bible. All right, and that you're going into slavery. Go ahead,
brother. And I'm bringing this out because you see, they leaving their country to come over here to this what is it called, Babylon, the mother of harlots. They coming over here to this nasty, stinky bitch. What? For one reason, to get rich. They're not coming over here to learn the philosophies of America. They're coming over here for filthy lucre, for money. That's the money is the root of all evil, because they don't really agree the way Americans do things. The way that women conduct themselves here, them dudes ain't gonna deal with no woman like that. They might have her as a concubine, but they don't agree with that. They don't want their daughters and their mothers behaving like that. So they're here to get rich, to start them up some business. America be letting them dudes come over here for free. Them dudes will be on some plan.
In America, pay their ass.
Yeah, pay their ass to come over here and get in their schools. This is Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath, of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth, merchants going and making money All right, they over here to make their life better because it's hard. It's so-called hard where they're from, but actually where they're from, they have more integrity. All right, they have more morals. You see what I'm saying? And the merchants of the earth are wax rich through the abundance of her delicacies. They come in here to get college. They drunk off of the American philosophy, get educated, so you could do something, make some of yourself. That shit can reach all the way to Turkey. Come on, all right? But all you do when you go to college, you learn how to be a fucking degenerate, man.
Indoctrinated.
Hey, them white boys gonna have them niggas in some fucking frat house. And the next thing you know, paddling them, ass naked and shit, hazing them. All right? Just doing all type of perverted shit, man. You got it, bro.
Right, bro. Look, they gonna wake up saying, "It's no way that I can go back to my country and face my family after what has happened. I don't know what they gave me, but I woke up and my behind was hurting very bad."
Hey, them boys who just came over here, they hate America. They do.
In reality.
They hate this bitch. They ready to fuck this place up. They can't wait for shit to break loose. They ready to fuck you niggas up, man.
Might be fucking insurgents.
Okay? Ain't no telling what them dudes got planned, man. Ain't no telling what they, okay? Because you have something called, you took it right out of my mouth, brother. The terrorist cells out.
Yeah.
They have sleeper cells. Okay? And it tells you what? When you look up the definition of it, it tells you about, look, when they are in a pit, in a hole, waiting for the command. It can be through an earpiece, on the phone, or giving a hand signal for the right time to fuck shit up, man. All right? America is doomed. Go ahead, brother.
All right. This is Revelation 18:3. For all nations.
Read, brother.
Yeah. Well, he initially had it first.
So like, if he just read it, I ain't got to
read it again, huh?
All right. This is Revelation 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Yeah, and that goes back to show you that all nations are in bed together.
All of them.
When you see these nations of free nations forming together, they in bed. They know what's going on.
And the main reason you know nations, all those nations together, if you go to Turkey, it goes back to Psalms 83. All of them agree on one thing.
At the UN.
That the so-called Negroes
or niggas.
Yeah, Negroes.
Wow.
So where did that lie come from? Here.
Yeah.
And all of them are drunk off of that lie, man. With the exception of the elites of those nations.
Yep.
The elites of those nations know who we are.
But they live and they perpetuate that lie.
Give me Hosea 1 and 10. Real quick. Just back up Psalms 83. Because we don't have a fucking seat at the UN.
I got it. It's Hosea 1 and 10.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Make the introduction.
Now just bringing it out to let you know, look, we have no, you have no power. It's in the book of Deuteronomy, 28th chapter. You're still under the curses. Okay? That's forever until the Lord comes. Go ahead,
All right, it's Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel, of the number of the children of Yasharallah,
yes,
shall be as the sand of the sea.
You cannot, according to this sign right here, okay? This is the 49th chapter. All right, Israel is the sand of the sea, fruitful. Like we said, we don't know if the dude was, they get all the spirit as being a fucking Edomite, okay? But actually, at the end of the day, we don't know. That's how the law get down. But we test the spirit by the spirit. So you come up here with that heathenistic spirit right now, you can identify him. Yes, that's him right there.
They didn't stay long enough.
They stay long enough for it.
They didn't agree or disagree, so we can't.
So more than sure, they may be,
They weren't feeling it.
They weren't feeling it.
Like
he may be a
shit.
fucking Edomite.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
Which cannot be measured or numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
Ye are not the Lord's people. Lord, this is what you got right here. Them niggas out there committing these type of crimes, murders, adultery.
Who's that nigga
These
on that
niggas out here. Why every year you got a different nationality?
Come on,
they go from boy. It went from boy to colored.
Come on.
It went from color to Negro.
Yes.
Sambo.
Yes.
Okay, now you call it African. Then you go to African American. All right. But now Jake is saying that they're Israelites. Oh no. Go ahead.
That in the place where it said unto them, you are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
Right, man. The Lord finna make it be known. Like when you read Zephaniah 3 and 19, the Lord said he'll give us fame throughout all the course of the planet Earth. It's on a low level right now. All right, so when those newscasters out here right now, we're gonna be saying the same thing. We're gonna be way sharper with it, man. All right, the Lord gonna do it through His name, through His men. They're gonna declare that, look, this is Yahweh, why Yahweh shot. and he's dealing with these men right now. Okay, you're gonna have a multiplicity of nations. Okay, according to this sign right here. All right, Judah. We'll have brothers from Levi, brothers from Reuben, brothers from Gad, brothers from Naphtali. Gonna come in at the last moment. So when Esau sees all these tribes together right now, okay, what it is, Jeremiah the 50th chapter, it says, Judah and Israel are pressed together. All right, we see all of us together right now. That's when that devil gonna go with his move. According to Revelation 12 and 12.
And we together, man.
We together
with the same garment on.
All right, go ahead,
All right, to back up what we just brought out, this is Baruch 2 and 30, one of my personal favorites. For I know that they will not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people.
You got it, brother.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
Right, man. We over here in the land right now, in the Western Hemisphere. According to secular history, called it the New World. When you read 2 13 and 40, they say they were broke. Somebody give me that real quick. Give me that real quick.
2 Ezra 13 and 40?
Yes. Kanaya, get it, Kanaya. I'm going to let Kanaya get it.
Come.
It's 2 Ezra chapter 13 and verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king.
Yeah, 722 BC. Okay? Pinpoint that date. All right? This is when it happened. Go ahead.
Whom shall...
And this was done by the Assyrians, man. All right? And you had, like we always go into, man, you had a multiplicity of kings during this time. With Sargon the first, Sargon the second. Okay? Tiglath-Pileser the first, Tiglath-Pileser the third. Okay? What the brother's reading right now, Hoshea the king. Okay? Shalmaneser. The Assyrians were a hard group of men, man.
Right.
They were tough. They were kicking ass.
And you go to that's that Ezekiel the 28th chapter. I want to
That's
say
it.
that
The
Lord give them the Assyrians they promised.
Yeah.
He said that he likened them into a tree, a strong fucking tree that other nations came and came under, man. He gave them their props. They were strong as fuck.
He was telling you they were here from the beginning. They were here in the garden.
Yes. And that's what that went, Got it up.
Right, bro. Go ahead,
And it says, Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land.
That's right, man. Over here in Babylon the Great. All right. Why when you look at cities like Cali, all the way down here to the deep south. Okay, the whole western coast, Cali, Colorado, New Mexico, Texas. Okay, even down Louisiana. It's a boatload of the northern kingdom down here, man. And they all over. They are literally all over.
Every day go past more and more.
That's right. And you got some that know and some that don't know. All right? But this is a time where either you're going to be delivered or you're going to be destroyed. All right? Go ahead, Doc. You got something?
No, I got it.
Who got something?
Let me finish this off.
Go ahead, Doc.
And shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. And that's what we're doing right here, right now. All right? And the Lord said that he's going to bring us back to him because he's going to open up our spirits. He's going to open up our hearts. He's going to open up our minds to receive the true message of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
That's Ezekiel the 37th chapter, which is one of the most beautiful chapters in the Bible.
Come on.
Because it brings back the whole nation. It speaks about coming out of their graves. We're tied right there to Revelation 11 chapter. Okay? The Lord said, can these bones live again? All right? Israel was a nation. They dead now. Can they live again? All right? The Lord was being had humorous with that. Like we said earlier, when the Lord got a sense of humor, he's been humorous with that, man. Yeah. And we're living again.
Yes.
We're breathing.
Yes.
Fully breathing.
Quickly.
Go ahead,
Hey, look, before I finish off verse 33, I'm gonna say this to back up the brother. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, they all the chip off of the block of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. He has a balance. He's very serious. All right. He loves. He hates. He's serious, and he'll joke. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. In the last days, he's gonna joke off of you fucking niggas, man. All right.
Climax
Verse
of the
33. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers with sin before the Lord. We look at our forefathers and we're in disgust. We look at our biological fathers and we're in disgust. Okay? And we want to be better than them, and we don't want to carry on that name.
All
right? And the things that they taught us, which was taught to them by women and goddamn Edomites, man.
Hey, when you read all the 14th chapter of Revelation, it say these are they that would not defile with women. Those are those other doctors, other philosophers.
These are them that follow the Lamb wherever he's going.
Whatsoever you going. So when you follow Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, what do you ultimately do? Okay? You be obedient. Okay? You don't do the same thing that got you in this predicament right now. All right? When I was a child, I thought like a child.
That's right.
When you come into this truth, you don't have the ways of that old man.
And children ruling over you, children teaching you how to be children.
Yeah. When Quan read not read, we did the prayer before we opened up camp. He says to put off that old man and take out that Holy Spirit away from you. That old deeds go into you believing I'm an African American. Okay?
And they come from your daddy.
Come from my daddy. Okay? I love my daddy, man.
I love my daddy.
Yeah, we love daddy too. The Lord say, look,
pieces of shit.
The Lord say he's the father of all.
They were pieces of shit.
That's why I say Pope, baby. I'm being nice.
They were Edomites, man.
Daddy fought in Vietnam like that. I'm like, Daddy, you don't know what the fuck.
They was clothed with strange apparel.
Not morally, they were stand-up guys. Spiritually, they were pieces of shit. They were teaching us how to be Edomites, man. You know? But morally, that's why we, like brothers most men that are raised by their fathers, you got that testosterone thing. Yeah. You know, you don't have that emasculated vibration. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that are raised by mothers, they get that when they come to the faith. Because a lot of them, my dad taught us, you don't handle every controversy with your dukes.
You don't.
He told you, that's your last phase. You know what I'm saying? But a mama gonna teach you, boy, niggas talk shit to you. Man, that's an animal. That's a blue beast.
Take your brother if he right or wrong.
Yeah.
Killed 30 niggas over there, and you take his side.
Yeah.
What old boy told him on Friday, real quick, I say, this is what makes you a man. Nah, man.
I will say this. If you have an altercation with a brother and y'all do fight, and I'm not going to say, if you have an altercation with somebody, this is what our dad is, in that time period did teach us that made sense. If y'all have a fight, win, lose, or draw, y'all squash that shit, man. Don't hold no fucking grudges. You know who hold grudges? Your mammy.
Straight up.
Hey, you got a black eye. You ought to look at him. Fuck that. Look at you. You should hate him for the rest of eternity. And that's why when your daddy come in and be like, man, don't listen to your mama, man. But your daddy didn't have the power that Yahweh Shem Yahweh gave men to shut your mama's ass up.
Right.
Go ahead, Cole.
Right.
This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5. Mortify therefore your members.
Mortify your members. The things that we were taught over here, kill that shit. Dead that shit. All right?
That's right.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh has given us some new wine to drink. Papa gave us a brand new bag, man. Bring it out, brother.
Which are upon the earth.
All right, which are on the earth, man. The way we moved in this cosmos here in America, man. We were taught some bullshit. Bring it out.
Fornication, uncleanliness.
Fornication. We was taught to go off, man. Yeah. Dealing with other philosophies, dealing with other men's, women, uncleanness, eating the abominable things. Bring it out.
And even then, when they was in Christianity, they thought fornication was having sex with another man's wife.
No. They didn't think that. That's what we know.
Yeah, that's what we know.
They thought fornication was just having sex.
Yeah, having sex.
Just having sex.
Before marriage.
Before marriage.
Yeah. See all that? That's bullshit, man.
Right.
Bring it out.
Inordinate affection.
Homosexuality. Now I know about none of our parents taught us that bullshit.
No.
That's just a foul spirit that gets on people here in Babylon. Bring it out.
Evil conspicuance, concupiscence,
come on,
and covetousness.
Hey, that's what drives Jake. Bring it out.
Which is idolatry.
All right, which is idolatry. When you're looking at somebody envying what they want, you will do whatever it takes to get what they have. Right. That's idolatry because you want to be like that guy. You want to be that great dope dealer. That rapper. And when you're supposed to be trying to emulate Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
All right. Want to be like Mike.
Okay. So all of those things we learned over here and learned from our parents, supposed to put that shit off and become new creatures. And the Lord is teaching us how to be aristocrat, noblemen, holy men, priests, kings, and build a legacy, an honorable legacy, man. That's what we want to be. Our conversation is scepters and thrones, man.
Yeah, bring it out.
All right? We want to be kings that rule realms. Anything here is degeneracy. Even what our fathers taught. Get a good job, get you some 401k, take care of your mother, pay your taxes. You're teaching your son to be a fucking slave, man. That ain't living. Working 40, 35 years. Yeah, man. Then in the twilight of your year, we're going to buy us a what they call them things, the mobile home, and we're going to drive all around the nation and get our bucket list when it's time to die. No, you living when you enjoy things in your youth, in the prime of your life.
You making the laws.
These Edomites, man, these college boys, they be having credit cards with no limit on them, and they could just fuck it. Let's go to fucking Bahamas.
Barbados.
Over the beach.
Cancun.
Yeah. They was college students. They were fucking college students.
In the prime of their life.
They was the offspring of Edomites that was just able to do what the hell they wanted. They probably went to college afterwards. But, they probably was college students. They was college aged. You got it out.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're teaching how about Shema Shai through the elder apostles of Great Millstone, man. We're raising up a nation of kings and priests. When you come here and get this doctrine of life, the Lord is teaching you how to be a ruler. All right? He's teaching you how to teach your brothers how to be kings and rulers. That's what the elder apostles are teaching us to do. All right? We always got this great saying from the beloved elder apostle Gabar. Learn how to do things with a rulership mentality. Don't go around here when you get around an Edomite. Now, you carry yourself in an upstanding manner, but yes, sir, boss. That's how they be down here in the plant. We'll just be shooting the shit. Man, what's up, nigga? What the business is? Then the foreman to come in. Hey, yes, sir, boss. Anything you want me to do? Pimp. Man, nah, man. That ain't no rulership mentality, man. You turn into a whole different person. Like, come on, man. That's depressing. When boss come, you talk to him. Hey, you still say yes, sir. But you don't just be no coon, man.
When I know you seen him walk up, man.
Old class act.
That's right, man. So look, we at that time, man. Hey, everything is being done decency in order. Doing things in order. If it's not gonna get in order, all right, the Lord gonna put you down.
Yeah.
All right, period. It goes for in the camp and outside the camp. All right, the Lord gonna put you down. Do things. The Bible says do nothing without advice. You got a fucking question, you ask brothers in the ministry, older brothers who have experience. The Bible deals with experience when you read the Apocrypha. Okay? Learn before you speak. They gotta learn before you speak. You just get in that minute and just blurting out shit or trying to wing it to make it fit this. No, you don't make things winging it. There ain't no winging it over here.
Just say I don't know.
You say you don't know. Okay? If I ask you a question, you say you don't know. Don't try to wing it just so you have something to say. No, the Lord don't deal like that, man. You say you don't know, and then you're gonna get taught. Okay?
Hey, man. Hey.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, in verse 6, it says, for which things shake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience. That was backing up what the elder was just bringing out. All these things that I read in Colossians 3 and 5, all right? You said mortify your members and put away the system that Esau and his philosophy that he pushed, all right? And if you don't put it to the side, and you that wrath of Yahweh will come down on you.
And that goes with you worshiping the beast, okay? If you're worshiping the beast, you're gonna fall victim to what the brother just said, man. You can be like, well, like the brother said, man, you ain't gotta take the corruption. If you in that mindset of, look, man, I wanna live here forever and to do everything, you worshiping this beast. You want this system to continue and to go on forever and ever. What it is? Psalm 49:11. That house shall continue forever. Yeah, you in that same spirit.
I got a quick precept on the topic we were just talking about.
You got it.
Hebrews 5 and 14. But strong meat belongeth to them that are full of age. Even those by reason youth have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. All right? Like the brother was saying, man, you don't wing nothing. If it's something you don't understand, you go to an elder brother and you ask the question. If that elder brother can't ask that question, guess what he can do? Go up the totem pole. that's the way things are done here in the faith. Because you got a lot of guys that are stumbling and falling in scriptures. Then they go look at another camp, and the next thing you know, they gone. Yeah. All right, that's not going to be that's not tolerated here no more. All these guys coming in and unaware, doing all that bullshit. Nah, man. The Lord has a beautiful formula here in Great Millstone. All right, conference calls. All right, you got brothers, access to brothers if you got a question. And we tell you, do nothing without counsel. Something you don't understand, you don't do it. You ain't seen an older brother doing it, a brother in Great Millstone do it, don't try something new. All right? Nobody want to hear that shit. You have been around here they have their senses exercised, all right? They are set up to feed you with knowledge and wisdom and give you good counsel, good sound counsel.
Yeah, a lot of that shit going to that Christian mindset, man. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me get the point. Man, look, bro, just calm down, bro. Brother got it, man. We fucking men, okay? I was telling you, how shot on, man, with all that fake ass shit, bro. Lord knows you being sincere, you being fugazi, like they say, man. It was coming through genuine. Well, I brought that out earlier, and we read 2 Timothy 3:1 through natural affection. Yeah. Okay? If it comes natural, it's gonna come throughout the generosity of being a brother. Not just stepping out of your boundary doing things, man. Just stay grounded, understand the scriptures, build yourself up, and then we'll go from there. All right? It's simple. Jake make it hard. You make it hard on yourself. All right? Just stay grounded. Build yourself up, man. We'll build from there. Right. That way the Lord say what? He shall save himself and those also, man. Yeah, they hear thee. Go ahead, Doc. You got.
No, he covered what I was basically going into. He covered it.
Yeah.
Just piece up.
All right, you got it, Yash.
1 Chronicles 16:8. Give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people.
Good.
All right, and that's what we're doing. We're making known all of these prophecies that are coming out and manifesting that you see right now. We're letting you know it before it happened, and now you see it happening.
Read it again, brother.
All right. 1 Chronicles 16:8. Give thanks unto the Lord, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people.
Hey, and we making known the deeds of Yahweh Yahushua right now by waking us up to this truth and spreading this beloved gospel and letting the people know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And this is one of the miracles and one of the deeds from on high from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. See? You got it, brother.
Yeah. And one of these, the Lord call you out to do a job, man. You got to go do that job, man. We brought that out in one of the previous videos. I think it was in Job or whatever, like they said, I must work the works of him that have sent me. The night cometh when no man can work. All right? That night goes into what? Esau coming down with ultimately with his new world order, and it's twofold also would say, well, look, in the kingdom of heaven, no man is going to be working. You're working right now to make your get your daily bread, giving your due diligence to make your call and election sure. Wow. That's the work. Put the work in to receive a reward. Somebody give me a reward them that wait for thee. Give me that precept. I think it's in the pocket. All right? We're in full prophecy mode. They say I'm in beast mode. We're in prophecy mode. All right? We're on attack. We're taking Esau's New World Order through the Bible. Go ahead. Whoever got it.
This is Sirach, chapter 36 and verse
16.
In verse 16 it says, reward them that wait for thee.
They do what?
That wait for thee.
You got to wait on the Lord, man. All right? The Bible says, do it, tarry, wait for it. What are you waiting on?
Waiting on this prophecy to come to pass, and wait for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in.
Like that. That's right. Prophecy come to pass, wait on the Lord to deliver. You have to wait. And come and wait. So while you're waiting, things are going to be happening in your earth while you're waiting. The Lord going to try his men. The ultimate trying is coming.
When
you read the book of Revelation, say, this is the temptation to come upon all the world. Because Jacob scattered, the elect are scattered all over the whole earth. Come on.
It says, and let thy prophets be found faithful.
Yeah. Because this is the faith and the patience of the whole ministry to endure. to wait. All right, to not preach another gospel. All right. So if you're not preaching another gospel, what are you doing? You're prophesying in the right mind. We're not doing fucking unity camps over here. All right. You can go. You can say what you. Jake got the right name over there, but what you're going to other prophecies, that shit is over. We can't rock together, man.
No, sir.
The Lord said a new song. He didn't say songs being improved. He said these are they that are preaching a new song. It's either one song, and they're rehearsing it. All right, you brothers get y'all piece up. We can close it out. Whoever got one.
This is Matthew 6:20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Go ahead,
and that's what we're doing right now. We giving ourselves as a living sacrifice, all right, to Yahweh Yahushua, preaching this gospel, all right, storing up our treasures in heaven, laboring, pushing this truth through the four winds.
Ultimately, what they're going into is not worrying about what the fuck from being fucked up from day to day. What I'm gonna do this day? What I'm gonna do that day? What if my car get took? What if the house get taken away? It's gonna get taken away anyway.
Right. Demon.
Worry demon. Worrying.
It's a worry demon, man.
Don't add not one cubit to your stature.
Yeah.
And then worrying is a demon that starts fucking you up. Next thing you know, you'll be going out worrying and trying to do this or do that. Hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it to camp. Hey, I ain't gonna be able. I got some business to handle. That's a demon that starts to grow. We've seen that demon before.
And I gotta cut my grass with this electric lawnmower, man.
Fuck that grass, man. Fuck. Get your fucking weed eater to go out there and cut the whole yard. All right? After you handle the Lord's business first. Right? The Lord say, seek ye first the kingdom. Then all things will be added unto you. You put anything before the Lord, man. The Lord finna start jacking shit up, man. All right? So the Lord be making an example. That dude, talking about earlier, comfy, whatever like that. The Lord made an example of that boy, okay? For the men of the Lord. Look, don't follow behind. When you do shit like that, this is what's going to happen to you. Keep that in mind. Go ahead.
The things that happened in ancient Egypt are coming to modern day Egypt. We wasn't under the old covenant until ancient Egypt got what? Destroyed. Okay? And you talking in metaphors. It's going to be the same thing. So if you against the Lord is going to make an example of you to prove who he is. The Lord is going to make an example of you to let prophecy abound and to bring in the hopeful elect that's sleeping and don't know how to make their mind up, man. Okay? Things that was done yesterday was done for the learning of the men of the Lord today, man. Remember that.
Jeremiah, somebody get that door. Jeremiah 28:8.
Jeremiah 28:8.
I got it. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kings of war.
Yep. You had doing all the whole course of all the history. All right. Egypt, Babylon, like we said earlier, Persia. Okay. All those captivity, Rome. All right. These men were prophesying against them. They spoke of these things that are coming to pass. And the prophets are back today. You're looking at them. All right. It takes 8 to 12. No, we don't know who we are. Lord willing, we are the elect, period. We don't know.
That's all we care about.
Hey, boy,
right.
Them niggas wild man know. King David himself said, as long as I'm the doorkeeper, I'm good. All right? But you got men out here, we 12, man. You're looking at them.
Fuck out of here, man.
You want the preeminence, man. The Most High got something for you, man.
All right.
So
we're not doing none of that, man. We're sticking to the script, man. We stick to the script, and you don't go off. It don't be another movie. All right? It's one movie, one director, one script. All right?
One writer.
Yep. And a happy ending.
and stay humble.
For the Israelites.
And stay humble and contrite. Yeah. Don't let knowledge puff you up. It happens. Please. Yeah. You know, stay humble, contrite, love the brotherhood, fear your how about Yahushua.
And know that you're a word.
And stay locked in, man. Don't forsake the assembly of the saints. All right? The Lord gave us things to do that we shouldn't fall and to keep us locked and to keep us tight, man.
Say it again, huh? Say it again.
The Lord gave us things in the scriptures, instruction in the scriptures to keep us locked in so we don't fall.
Keep you locked in. Locked in goes within communication. Hit me up. Hit the brother up. Hit your diet. Call. Got anything you want to go into, call.
Get Hebrews
Okay?
10:24. We can go out on this.
It's just that simple, man. A lot of bullshit get kept down through communication.
That's right.
That's a line of defense right there. That's the first line of defense right there. All right? When you're on these jobs, they talk about safety and everything like this. They give you preventive measures to keep you from going off and doing something that can get you fucked up. So in the ministry, what are you doing? You communicate to keep yourself from getting fucked up.
Right.
Go ahead,
This is Hebrews 10, chapter 10, and verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
All right. So in this final hour, the Lord giving us instructions how the church should be. All right. We got to consider one another, be around one another, take care of one another. All right. If you're going to tear with a man of the Lord, because if you miscarry, he can pull you up. Bring it out.
Verse 20.
Hey, real quick, back to what Quab's saying, like how we get on camera, we just chill out, you know, and shoot the shit or whatever like this. That's the works.
That's the works.
That's fellowship. The Lord is right there.
You don't learn a brother by teaching and studying scripture. You learn a brother's personality in downtime. When you let your hair down. All right, I see how this brother is. You get one too many drinks in him to get wild magnolia. You want to tell that brother, look, hey,
ease off a little bit.
Ease up a little bit. I know this brother, when somebody come to camp and they get aggressive, look like he get kind of scared. So you get shook up and get a little razzle-dazzle, you know. You got to know your brother. You have to know your brother. You got to know your brother's weaknesses and you got to know your brother's strengths. You only know that through preferring one another and being yoked to one another, man. And kicking it with one another. Bring it out.
In verse 20, Hebrews 10 and 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together. You got these guys that want to be lone wolves. Man, we was just with each other last Saturday. We hooked up Wednesday. All right, you got an issue. Again, when you do hook up, he over there somewhere, twirling his thumbs and stuff. Not in here with that. We got action.
Got action.
You know, he not in there with the brothers. You know, fellowshipping and shit. And you gotta watch. Hey, bro, it's time out for all this shit, man. We all we got. We got Yahweh Shem Shai, these scriptures, all right, and one another.
It's what for that, huh?
Huh?
Say it's what for that?
Time out, man.
Hey, we just did a video on that. The time is now.
Time is now.
Oh, and the bull is zero times over here. The Lord said to set that house in order. Set that house in order. It's zero times for bullshit, man.
And for you to set your house in order, we gotta be amongst one another.
That's right.
All right, you gotta give instructions to brothers. Look, this is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. All right, this your job. Hey, look, this young brother on the other side. Look, I'm gonna put you on him. You report back to me how he's doing. Everybody got all hands got to be on deck, man.
Everybody got a job.
Everybody has a job. A pillar in a temple. What does a pillar do?
It holds up the whole building collectively.
Every pillar is working.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
That's right.
In the house, you got what? Painters. We have the foundation men. They in the concrete. They in the slab. Electricians. Plumbers. You got sheetrock. Sheetrock. Got plumbers. Sheetrock finishers.
Yeah.
Plumbers. Got the fucking roof.
Got the brick masons.
Yeah. Got the framework going up. Okay.
Got the barbecue.
Got the barbecue. Hey, well, we get the barbecue after the house gets built. So, hey, that's in the Bible though. After everything is done, the Lord says
all the men gotta eat.
They gotta eat.
Ain't no building up, no structure if no man ain't got no substance in it.
Go ahead,
Everybody have their part, man.
That's it, bro. Everybody got a part to play. We got work to do in the ministry. We got work to do, a lot of work to do in a very short time. All right? So the doors of window opportunity is closing very fast, man. All right? So with that, hope this video.
Let's finish that.
Got more.
There's more. Bring it out.
It says, but exhorting one another.
That's what we're doing right now. That's what we do daily. That's what we do amongst each other. That's how you have a beautiful church, men exhorting one another. You say one another. This is exclusively for brothers, okay? We ain't exhorting no niggas.
It's a private party.
We holding back our bread from niggas.
Right.
We keeping these pearls up in here.
Yes.
Keeping these pearls clean.
All right.
Sanitized. Bring it out, brother.
It says,
refining them out.
Yeah.
Get them clean. So like when brothers have issues amongst each other, we bring you in through the word, bring out scriptures that refines you, it cleanses you. Okay, so you know not to be dirty again. The Lord say, "What my right, your right is filthy red." The Lord don't want no shit like this in front of him like this, man.
He said we filter through the what?
Through the scriptures.
What Juvenile say? You don't think it's legal? We can take it to the scale. You don't think it's legal? Take it to the scriptures.
God.
Which is a what? A scale.
A scale. Balance.
Man, don't fucking play it,
Let's
man.
go.
The Lord say, "False balance is what?
Abomination.
Man. All right, go ahead, bro.
And it says, and so much more the more,
So much more, the more. Bring it out.
as ye see the day approaching.
It's the end of time. So he's saying you brothers need to be around each other more the more in the last days. The day is approaching what? The final hour.
God.
So you see all these prophecies coming to pass, all hell break loose. Who the fuck you need to be around? Your mama?
No, sir.
Your girl?
No, sir.
A bunch of jumping in your girl?
No, sir.
What that's gonna do for you?
Nothing.
You need to be around brothers of a like mind.
God.
Oh, that's in the Bible. That's in the
You know?
Bible too.
You need
Like
brothers talking about, all right, if this happened, actually, this is what we're gonna meet. Look, hey, bro, look, this happened. Just putting shit together with your brothers. That's all you can trust, man. You tearing men to fear the Lord. Because guess what? A brother not gonna double cross you because he know you're high about Shemal Shah gonna kill him. That's what make you trust brothers. All right, this brother fear the Lord. I can leave my wallet right here. I'm gonna wake up and everything gonna be in the wallet. Because he know if he steals something out of his wallet, Yahweh's gonna kill him. Yes. It's not just a man that's so righteous. You fear the Lord. Yeah. And these are the men you're supposed to be around. When you fear the Lord, that's the beginning of wisdom. That's when you start becoming righteous, learning how to be a righteous man, a stand-up brother. And it's also said, when you see the day approaching, we're in that day. The day is basically here.
Yes.
We just waiting for Yahweh Shah to just give the nod and let those four winds go in. It's hell on earth. It's gonna be hell on earth, and all we're gonna have is one another, man. You got it, brother.
Philippians 2:2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Everybody on the same page. Now, one brother proclaiming to be in GMS, but secretly going to watch other camps. Okay, that's not of one mind. That's not of one body.
And the penalty for high treason is death.
Yeah.
That's a sin unto death.
Yes. Teaching the wrong doctrine is a penalty worthy of death.
What did Yahweh Shah tell Pontius Pilate? The one that offered me up to you has the greater sin. See? And treason.
Right.
That's, hey, we don't have to speak on that. The Lord got it.
Yeah. The Lord got it.
The Lord is our defense.
That's why right. The brother brought out and said, there was 2 Thessalonians 2, then you got to get it. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. He said, look, these are the men that are out there, roughly paraphrasing, that are sighing and crying, okay, doing everything according to the Bible, and the Lord going to what? Bring destruction. The brightness of his coming. All right? The Spirit of the Lord is in the prophet's mouth, beginning with the elders and apostles, GMS. Okay? Non-stop. We're preaching the utter destruction of Babylon the Great. Those 3 lyrics found in Revelation 14th chapter, to fear Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. Okay? Not to take that charagma, which is lyric 2. And if you do, you will face lyric 3. Lyric 3 is thermonuclear fire. Thus saith the Holy Bible.
Coming to a city near you.
Right. Coming to the ghetto near you. All right. So with that, we're going to face the east, according to Ezekiel 8:16, and give all infinite honor and glory and praise to who? Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, to rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect who continue to push this truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Thus saith the Holy Bible. Above.
Above.
Shalom.
Shalom. The next time.
Shalom, you brothers on the coming board.